Hello and welcome to this week's AMA video. So this one is about you are doing a Zoom and you have various pieces of information that you want to share with the person on Zoom, but the person was having issues with kind of sharing and how to make that, wanted some advice on how to make that easy. You're on a Zoom call, you have a few different documents that you want to share with the person on Zoom. I'm going to show you an example here of a talk that I would be doing. So I have a presentation, so I have a PowerPoint presentation. I have an agreement, because this is the first session that we're going to do. So I have an agreement document that I want to go through with them, which is here. And I also have a wheel, so a feelings wheel document that I want to talk through with them, which is here. So the first thing that you need to do is have all of the separate documents open on your computer. That's the first thing that you need to do. The second thing is, if you're using PowerPoint, this is a great little tip. If you're using PowerPoint, the default setting for PowerPoint is to fill your entire screen. So like this. So if I am delivering this PowerPoint and I click to present, it fills my entire screen. Now that is a problem if you're using Zoom, because then you can't see the things in the background and it creates a few issues. So if you are using PowerPoint, then in PowerPoint, I'm using a Mac, so some of the settings might be in different places, but the theory is the same. The first thing that you want to do is go into Slideshow and set up Slideshow. And instead of it going to full screen, you want it to browse in an individual window. So click that and press OK. And now what happens is when I click on here, it's just this window and I can still see other things that are on my desktop. So that is far better. And I'll show you why as we go through. So we're going to go to Zoom. Apologies, you're going to get my head twice, because you're gonna get me recording it and you're gonna get me on Zoom. But anyway, I need to do that in order to show you this. So we're going to join Zoom. I won't go on audio. So imagine that I am talking to a person and I want to share. Most people, when they're using Zoom, they click on share screen and they share their desktop. Now what that does is it shares everything that's on your desktop. And there's a few issues with using that. However, because we've now got all of those documents open, you can see you've got different windows here. So I've got my PowerPoint, I've got my handout, and I've got my confidentiality agreement here. So what I can now do is I can choose which of these windows I'm going to share. And when I share, it's only going to show what's in that window. So then I can be doing other things in the background and people wouldn't see it. So let's run through this. So I'm going to share my PowerPoint. Here's my PowerPoint. And they can only see what's in this window. So I can then go off and click something else. I can look at the chat box, for example, see what chat's going on. They can't see any of that because I'm not sharing my desktop. I'm just sharing this window. So I'm going through, and here I want to go through the agreement with them. So I'm going to stop share. I'm going to tell them that I'm going to go through the agreement with them. I'm then going to share screen and I'm going to share my agreement. So this is what they're seeing now. This is my confidentiality agreement. I'd go through this with them, make sure that they're happy with all of that, blah, 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 blah. When I finish stop share, I can then go back to my PowerPoint and start sharing that again. And then here we're going to talk about the feelings wheel, for example, with stop share. Tell them what activity we're going to do. I'm going to do the feelings wheel, and then I go back to the feelings wheel with them. So now they're just seeing this. So let me end my Zoom so you can't see me twice. So I hope that's helped in terms of Zoom and how you do that to make it look really professional and share everything that you want to share.